Okay. I was actually going to start with Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, beautiful people, but I was like, nah, let's just stick to the simple and sweet Assalamu alaikum. All right. How have you all been? I used to, and I regret that. Trust me, Nadir. I mean, the chap was good earlier and then turned out to be something very, I don't know. Okay, so how has your week been? Yep. Any good news, bad news, had a rough, okay, Nadir said boring. Why? Where are you from? Can I know? Walaikum assalam, Balkis. Abu Dhabi. Oh. So your schools have started? Are you like physically attending school or anything? No? Online? No wonder. Then I get where the word boring is coming from. Oh, it's holiday. Wow. Y'all still have vacation going on. I am jealous. Okay, attending online class. Nice. Nice. Well, I know like all the students union worldwide is just like, we are tired of online classes and stuff like that, but hang in there. Oh, that's nice. That's good to know. Do you want the physical schools to start? Yes or no? Why? Okay, it will start. All right. So there's no restriction. Okay, confirmed. Okay, that's nice. Dubai has some, there are restrictions though, very tight. Okay, what are these restrictions? You definitely have to wear a mask, obviously, carry a hand sanitizer. These are like the universal rules now. Social distancing, maybe, which is very, which is next to impossible in India. You need to show COVID. Is that true? Oh my God, really? Oh. So it's just like an identity card, right? Like for you right now. Okay. Entering a mall, you're like, ooh, I am COVID negative. Let me enter. Hmm. Well, things haven't really started here in India though, or any other public place. Oh. The good thing is people actually follow. You know what I mean? Unlike other countries. Okay, in case you look like a big kid. Oh, that's so common in the Arab, amongst the Arabs and the, they say, you know, yes, you can't disobey, you must follow. That's right, that's right. Okay. I think we have very few kids today, but nonetheless, we will start. We shall start. How many of you all had water today? And how many glasses? Yep. Nobody. Maximum one glass. Are you serious? Don't remember, don't remember. It's really bad. I had one and broke one. Oh my God. And your parents are like, very good. Break it, break it. No, it's fine. Break it. Right? After you break everything in the house. I'm so sorry. You just let your cat out of the bag today. Glasses, maybe. 6 glasses look good. They look good. Ilma, you're doing great, child. Trust me. You're already winning something. You're already winning at something called life. Okay, they still don't know. All right. Well, if they see this video, they will definitely get to know. How about I said, who you, whole gallon is impossible. Come on, you can't straight up lie on my face. Okay, don't do that. People who don't remember And people who say it's really pretty bad and had maximum 1 glass of water, quickly go gulp a glass of water and come back. Maybe that's how we are going to wait for others to join in. I'm sure the others are busy having water, and that's the reason they haven't joined in the class. Nonetheless, quickly, go and come back and give me a thumbs up once you do so. Because staying hydrated is very important. And you will especially need in today's session, you're going to get way thirsty. Okay. All the people who actually acknowledge and chat with me have gone to have water. So the others, I ask you, will you take care of me? Oh, you did? That's nice. How I wish even I could have that motivation to drink water. All right. Same. Yeah. So, okay, 1 minute. Same with, are you agreeing with Balkis or you are agreeing with me? I don't understand. Okay. That's nice. Then go and have water. I'm letting you go and have water. Go, quick. Stop sitting there. Okay. So everybody has something that they wish to do in life, right? Yep. Give me a thumbs up if you agree. All right. And how about you tell me any 2 or 3 things that are there on your bucket list? 2, 3 things that you have on your bucket list. It doesn't have to be your priority, but maybe in the near future. Baking, all right. You know, Nadir, Nadir, you're a boy, right? I mean, I don't know. Baking, art and craft. Okay. Yes, thank you. Oh my God, I'm so happy. The reason I love your response, especially in Nadir, is it is so uncommon to see boys taking interest in baking. Okay. I'm not shunning you. I really like that you've mentioned that and you have spoken like to everyone of them. So there's nothing wrong. It's a beautiful hobby to have. So yes, baking, but this cooking. All right. Welcome. That's it. Skydiving and zipline. Ilma, do not go alone. Okay. If you do, my ghost will haunt you. I don't know how and when, but it will. Okay. That's ziplining I've already done, but skydiving is something that's on my bucket list too. Okay, that's nice. I'm trying to explore new places. All right, let me just. But this lockdown situation is ruining my wish to Laiba. I think we all are sailing in the same boat. Okay. Um, I'm definitely taking someone else. Definitely okay. I don't know if I'm the best option, but I would love to become a mercenary in the future. Okay, buy a tank, buy a ranch. Okay, somebody. Okay, that looks good. Your future looks bright, son. Keeping in mind, especially keeping in mind and looking at the way the world is heading, in the direction the world is heading to. I can cook rice and chicken, but afraid to make French fries. Oh. Who even in the world makes French fries at home? Okay, but you are better than me. Shut up. You know how to cook rice and chicken. All I know is tea and ramen. I want to go to New York. Okay, somebody has Big Apple dreams. Once I how sweet is that? Okay. Has zipline. Okay. We are getting few recommendations of places where you can get zipline, where you can go for zipline. Those frozen french fries are easy to make. Definitely just take them and put it in the boiling oil and you're good to go. Sprinkle with salt if needed. Yes, okay, I'm so bad at it. So it's okay, you know. Well, you don't have to really beat yourself to it. That's because you keep it. You don't eat it. You have to immediately eat it. Okay, that's how it will not turn soggy. Dude, you'll get tired if you make French fries in front of you. The bowl is going to get empty all the damn time. All right. So amazing stuff in your on your bucket list, exciting stuff. There are some very confectionery, few confectionery hobbies that you have. All right. Nonetheless, I have a different bucket list for you today. The theme of the session, or the title, as we say, goes by bucket list. And guess what are we going to talk about today? Or rather, what are we going to explore about? It's goal number 6 of the Sustainable Development Goals, or global goals, as you may call it. And the goal states clean water and sanitation. Before I move ahead, let me ask you, it's a very important, we are not saving water. We are really not saving water. Okay. That's the reason United Nations thought it's very, very important to make this a part of our goals. Okay. Now you tell me, just a very simple yes or no question. Is clean water and sanitation really that important that it has been put as one of the global goals? And why do you think so? If your answer is yes, why? If no, why? Of course. Okay, very, very important. All right, Misbah says, of course, that's right. If water is not clean, it can cause deadly illnesses. All right, Nadir has stated his response. I like it. Example, cholera. Thank you very much. We are going to come to that. Ebola. All right. So waterborne diseases is what you mean? Yeah, if I have to sum it up for you. All right. That is not a waterborne disease. Ebola is not, it's a virus, but cholera is. Yeah. Okay, let's move ahead. Clean water, yes, very, very important. Some of you all have mentioned in the chat as to why it is important, and you've given me reasons for it. All right. Now, when do we want water? Only when we are thirsty? Is that so? Yep. Chlorine, dirty water, and it's pure to drink. Okay, thank you for the life hack. Now I'll have to roam around with the chlorine water with me. Okay. It's okay. Don't beat yourself so much. It's fine. All right, thirsty. Or we need water only when we are thirsty. Rest, who needs water? Yeah. Hello. It's me. No, you need for basic living standards too. To wash cars and weapons. Then why is it that your answers are always contradictory? Okay, chlorine will only kill bacteria. It won't make water remove sediments. Very true. Nothing. Okay. Have you heard of this phrase, water, water everywhere, not a drop to drink? I'm sure you must have used it in your essays to write on save water. You must have made posters out of it. You must have read it somewhere. Okay, maybe. What do you think it means? Water, water everywhere, not a drop to drink. But I understand. Please, please tell me. If you haven't, no problem. Now you have. Okay, it's referring to the sea. You are very close. You're very close. Pacific Ocean. Okay. Oceans, yeah, there's water everywhere, but not at all. Not all of it is safe to drink. Ilma, thank you. A new perspective added. Excellent. Okay, Balkis, yes. Oceans, seas, Pacific Ocean, very close to the answer. Maybe a saying sailor used to say, Nadir, bullseye. Okay, bullseye. Let's see what it is. So, water, water everywhere, not a drop to drink is the phrase, the famous phrase is found in the book, The Rime of Ancient Mariner by Samuel Tyler Coleridge. Okay. And he says that my father was a sailor, and it's like the sailor, imagine yourself to be a sailor on a ship who's thirsty and has run out of all the clean water source, the clean water that you had stored up. You have water with you, but at the same time, you do not have water with you. Okay, the vastness of the ocean. You all know Nemo, right? The clownfish. Everybody's seen Finding Nemo. Yeah, you know Nemo, and you know how huge the blue whale is. Yes. So if you keep the Nemo next to a blue whale, you know how tiny or how minute or how small the Nemo would look like. Okay. Same comparison or same parable can be applied for the vastness of the ocean, the hugeness that it holds, and the ships that sail on it. Okay, so the Nemos are the ships, and the whale is compared to the ocean. Pretty interesting, right? Okay, right there. There's your Nemo, and that's your blue whale. That is how huge the ocean is as a blue whale, and that's how tiny your ship would be as Nemo. Okay, now, oh, I just gave you a point. Nonetheless, how about you quickly give me 2 facts about water on Earth? Come on, quickly. You must have come across. This is not a very alien topic to you. Millions of liters to drink if you have solar. Okay. Thank you for the suggestion, though. I think we need that in the sub-Saharan Africa. 74% of Earth is covered with oceans. Okay. What more? Quickly, I need facts on water. Canada has 75% of freshwater lakes in the world. Oh, thank you. I did not know that. What next? Okay, Zed, Ilma, 3% of water is fresh water. Thank you very much. Now we are drawing facts in percentages. That's nice. 3% is fresh water. That's it. Anybody else? Y'all are typing? Can I have answers pouring in? Okay. How about let's look at these facts first. All right. So 97% water is made of 2 hydrogen atom and 1 oxygen. Thank you. A little chemistry. Yup. Agree. Arunachal Pradesh is the wettest place in India. Actually, Mawson Ram in Cherrapunji. The place goes with the name Mawson Ram. Okay. Yes. That's the wettest place in India. And I think it's the second wettest place in the world. Okay. So 97% of water on Earth is salt water. Cannot be consumed. All right. Out of which, so out 97. Now we have 3% of water remaining. Now, out of the 3%, 2% is already locked in ice caps and glaciers. Okay. And the remaining 1% that is there in its liquid form and is as a fresh water is utilized for human needs. And by human needs, I mean agriculture, residential places in which you have water supply, manufacturing, okay, the community places that you have, and for your personal needs. Okay, so just 1% of water is available for humanity's needs. How many people are we in the world? Yep, yes. Bilkis, you're right. 7 billion and plus. That's right. Do you think this 1% of water is sufficient? 7.6 billion approximately. Okay. Yeah. More or less 7 billion. Let's round it off. Okay. Do you think this 1% is enough for us? Do you think all the places in the world have access to fresh and clean drinking water? Nope, they do not. More than enough. What more than enough? I don't think they do. Okay, so you see how unequal it is, the availability of water compared to compared to the population of the world. It's pretty unequal, and it's not justified and fair that few people get to access this clean, fresh water, whereas some of them do not have access to this fresh and clean water. Let me give you a riddle. Okay. This fruit has 90% of water in it. What is it? Sure, we can come up with technologies that can purify salt water. Watermelon, that's the correct answer. It has 90% of water in it. That's the reason it's called watermelon. All right. Can you give me more parables? Can you give me more examples where the thing has more of water? Cucumber, orange, excellent. Yes. Now, can we move apart? Human body, thank you. I was just going to say, can we move apart from fruits and vegetables? Thank you, Ilma. Yes, human body. Cucumber, orange. Okay, how about you look at this picture? 75% and 75%. Both of them have water. 75% of water in it. Elephant. How much percent of water does elephant have? That's a very unique answer, and I've never come across. Camel's hump, to be specific. 100% elephant has 100. What am I going to do with you? Now, I know when you are playing with me, and I understand when you're genuinely answering. So don't do that. Okay, so you see, a full living tree and a human body or a human brain has 75 human body. Let's go with that. Has 75% of water. Yep. How many of y'all take showers or have bath? Quickly, I'll tell you the difference between bath and shower. How many of y'all know what is the difference between taking a shower? Doesn't everyone? No, Ilma, don't be fooled. There are people out there amongst you who call themselves your friends, but they do not bathe. Okay, every day. Thank you. I was just checking whether you guys are really clean enough or not. Shower using shower. Okay. Bath, filling up bathtub. All right, Nadir, thank you for being so simple. Yes, by the way, he's right. Shower means when you are quickly just have a quick wash and you come out, that's your shower. Okay. But bath is like a full long process where you sit in the tub, enjoy your time, relax, let your body relax, and then you want to scrub, you want to bathe, you do all that processes. I'm not going to tell you, you are big enough to know. Okay, we use bucket for bathing and sometimes shower. All right, I shower for 45 minutes plus daily. What do you do, Zed? Do you have your mini concerts in the shower? 45 minutes? No wonder. Okay. Yeah, some of us, we hold our concerts. There are some people who start debating about on the conversation 2-3 years they had with somebody. They come up with the pani waste. Okay. Somebody come up with conversations in the head, some scenarios in the head. So yeah. Now, did you know that having one bath uses 80 liters of water? Just that one bathtub that you fill. While short shower use as little as third of the amount, like literally. Okay. So what should we do? What is the solution? Bathtub or shower? Yes. Thank you, Ilma. Don't bother. Yep. Shower, definitely. Okay. Let me give you a next problem. Oh, bubbles. Okay, washing machine. Everybody has washing machine, right? Anybody sitting in the washroom, washing clothes with hands? No, I don't think so. Or near the river, you have to go. I have. Everybody has washing. Don't answer these questions, please. Stop being. I feel bad, Okay, 65 liters is too less. Are you serious? No, like really, are you serious? No, it's too much of water. Okay. Did you know that a full load means as in the full laundry in your washing machine when it's full, It uses 65 liters of water. All right. So, and half a load, how much will half load water use be? Like half load of laundry use, how much water would it use? It is not very economical. Okay. It uses almost half, but nope, nope, nope. Okay. But my question is, out of these two problems, what is the solution that we can come up with? 15 times a day? Dude, are you serious? No. Okay. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Thank you. Oh my God. All right. He had me there, okay? He had me there until Zal stepped in and he was like, obviously he's joking, so don't listen to him. Okay. Wash only when you have many clothes. Thank you, Nadir. Yes. No, I do not agree, Zen. You're just playing with me right now. Okay. So solution is try and wait until you have a full load and then you can wash it. Okay. So if you just have 2-3 clothes lying out there and your mother's hands are itching, oh my God, how can there be dirty clothes lying around in the house? Oh, tell her mom, let it stay. Let it stay. Okay. Let the load get full and then we shall wash it. Okay. Or volunteer to wash that load of laundry. Your mother will be happy too. All right. Flushing the toilet. Take a wild guess. How much do you flush in one go? Come on. 5 times? No, no, no. Estimated liters of water. What do you think? Now, Nadir, I know how many times you visit the beach. Got you. 7 liters, very close. Okay. 10 liters. All right. Let's find out. 12 liters of fresh water. Okay. 12 liters. So Ilma is the closest. Okay. 12 liters. Never newer dual flushes, they use about only 4. Okay. So now the old flush, the commodes that have the just one flush thing, they use 12 liters. And the newer ones who have dual flush, like for whatever business you do, you can flush it that way. It uses only 4 liters of water. Now, which one is more suitable for our daily use? Not so much. It is. I'm sure you must not even have consumed this much liter of water in a day, but there you are flushing it down the drain. The newer one, definitely the dual flush. Okay, so according to the World Toilet Organization, WTO, all I heard was a World Trade Organization. All right, but now here we are with World Toilet Organization because we possibly do not know how much water we are supposed to flush. The average person uses a toilet 2,500 times a year and 6 to 8 times a day. So the solution is some water saving bag devices can be used. Okay. And we can replace a single flush toilet with a dual flush toilet. Definitely. That will save about 51 liters of water per day. You know the airplanes? Yeah, guys, you're aware of it? Apparently, they have the vacuum commodes. Okay. Use plastic. Okay. So what they do is, yes, air vacuum flush in aircraft. Thank you very much. I was coming to that. That's best but loud. Doesn't matter. You are saving water. Who cares about the voice or the noise that is coming? So I think those are the best. And they have started making, so not only is it available only for the aircrafts, there are companies who started manufacturing them even for residential purposes. Okay. And there is this Indian boy who goes by the name Rohit, if I remember. He won a science fair or a science exhibition or competition that was held by Google. All right. And all he did was he showed how the vacuum flush works. And he said, instead of using the normal or the old commode, the flush toilet that we use, why don't we install these in the residential areas or homes for people to use it? And trust me, he won the competition. There were competitors with all the electromagnetic waves and this and that. And this boy just went with a simple commode, showing the world how to flush and save water. And he's from Bangalore. Okay. So there he is, winning the world and teaching them. That's good thing. It doesn't need, yep, it doesn't need you to flush twice. Okay. I'm sure just like we use the washroom, we also brush our teeth. Maybe not twice a day, but once in the morning, we definitely do. What stinks? Does it stink? No, it doesn't. The flush? No, it doesn't. I don't think so. Are you sure? Why do you brush? Okay, I'm sorry. That's a wrong question. Why do you brush at night is a wrong question. Nonetheless, I will eat food when I wake up. Okay, we are just going away from the topic. That's not right. Okay. Did you know that a dripping tap can waste up to 4 liters of water? How many of you, honestly, honestly, raise your hand and give me a thumbs up. How many of you all have dripping taps at home right now? Yes. Yes, you've been telling your parents, there he is. Zal, are you clapping or you're raising your hand? All right. Yes. How many dripping taps? Quickly. Me all the time. No, not okay. Not 2 dripping taps at Zell's place. All right. I'm definitely going to send this link to your parents. I hope they're in the group. We fixed ours. Thank you, Ilma. Yes, good people. I keep a bottle at it. Life hack from Zell. Dripping taps, keep a bottle. Taps are working fine. Okay, good to know. Zell, you can put your hand down. Okay. All right. Dripping taps, 4 liters of water a day, wasting. You all have to answer for that, okay? Everybody whose house have dripping taps are answerable. How could you waste 4 liters of water in a day? And if you leave the tap running, it wastes 6 liters per minute. That's huge. That's much. That's too much. So turning the tap off when brushing can save around 12 to 18 liters of water every time you brush your teeth. See, I'll be very honest with you. I brush my teeth and I keep my tap closed while I'm brushing my teeth. Okay, only when I have to gargle is the time I open my tap. How many of y'all are with me? No. You guys actually leave the tap open when brushing your teeth? Are you serious? What's going on? What is wrong with today's youth? Okay. I close. See, I have 2, 3 good people who are as good as me. So I think we are ready to save the world. What say, team? Yes. I captain at least. No. Okay. Solution when you mention yes, we do that. Okay. Clean water challenge. Let's start a new challenge. Okay. You must have heard all the other water. I know because water dripping is annoying. Thank you, Laiba. Okay. Now, every time, I'm sure all of y'all must have social media, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. Yep. And you must be using it. Obviously, you don't keep it in your phone for showpiece. Every time you post something on social media, how about after your post, you go and have a drink of water or have a glass of water? Yes. Sounds like a good challenge to me. Stay hydrated, hashtag. Yep. And just in case, if you're not very active and you are like me, yes, hashtag. Let it come. Let the hashtags come in. Come on, stay hydrated. Okay, I don't have to. Hello, Zaid. Zaid, 1 minute. I don't understand. Are you real? Today, who doesn't have a social media in today's time? Okay. What else do you do apart from social media? Like, you have a phone? How many of my dad is filming stuff? Okay, stop right there. How many of y'all do not have social media? Raise your hand. Let me see the good children of this nation. Huh? Misbah Rizwani. You don't have a social. Okay, Muhammad. I barely. No. Barely have means you have. Okay. I'm not talking about you barely have or you don't have, except for YouTube and WhatsApp. Yes. See, I caught you. I caught you. I only have Zoom and Google Meet. Then God bless you. May you get the highest rank in Jannah. Okay. Yes, all the people with YouTubes. Every time you watch a video or every time you switch on YouTube, please go and have water. Okay, because it's important. Irrespective of the fact whether you have a social media or you do not have a social media, or you are active on it or you are not active on it, you post regularly or you do not post regularly. I'm sure there are times in your day where you like the content. It could be a video, a post, you watch somebody's story. Okay, please, that is the time you have to go and have water. Clean water, what is it? What is it? Clean water challenge. I'll start it. Thank you for the advice. Okay, I don't have Twitter or LinkedIn or except for Instagram. Instagram is enough. Balkis, trust me. If I start drinking water as much as I like posts on Instagram, especially the amount of time I spend on reels, whew, I would be the most hydrated person in the world. Okay, so let us get this rolling. Clean water challenge amongst us, youth MBA. All right, you have to report. Even if you do it for a day, is fine by me. Okay, you have to tell me on the group that yes, it is going good, and how much water did it make you consume. You could do it for a day, you can do it for 6 hours in the day, you can do it for 3 hours in a day, not less than 3 hours, please. Okay, let's not go there. Mohammed, you can put your hand down. That's fine. All right. No, we have heard of Star Wars, right? And we are going to hear about water wars. Can you tell me a wild guess just by looking at this word, water wars? What do you think this is about? Don't manipulate with words. Come on, give me good sentences. Water wars, war for water. Very nice. But that's not what I expect. Okay, countries will fight for water as everyone, whoa, I was reading. Everyone wants and needs it. Very good, Balkis. With the countries. Thank you, Ilma. Your answers are coming in installments. Okay, you better type it in one go and send it. US Navy versus Chinese Navy, boys. Okay, I think it will be about the next world war will be over water. Thank you, Smarty Fans, for reading out the point that is given on the slide and putting it in the chat. Water will be so less, so people will fight for it. Okay, I see a lot of future tense happening over here. All right, but trust me, it's not future tense, it's present. There are water wars going on amongst few nations and amongst few countries. Okay, how about, why are you giving answers? Okay. Now, there is a conflict going on white water privatization in Cochabamba, Bolivia. All right. And These are all the places in the world that are having water disputes amongst them. Okay, and we call it as water clips. So dispute over water, apocalypse. Have you heard of apocalypse? Like everybody is waiting for that. Everybody's thinking and imagining, oh, if the zombies attack, what am I going to do? How will I survive? Who's going to be my partner? Stuff like that. Bro, come to reality. Forget zombies. Water is the most important necessity right now, and people are fighting over it. Use a shotgun. I'll rather not. Okay. So dispute over water in the Nile basin. Now, have you heard? You must have heard of River Nile, right? Or Gift of Nile, right? Yes. River Nile is like a gift to the land of Egypt, the country of Egypt. Now, what privatization meaning? It means that the water is not going to be available for all. Only one authority and one company will have its one company or entity is going to have authority over the water. That water will belong to one whole company, a private company. Okay, that is what we mean by privatization. It is no longer, it's not no longer going to stay under the government of that place. It's not no longer going to be a public thing for everybody. If you need the water facility in Bolivia, you'll actually have to pay to the private company. So that's privatization basically. Okay. Water shortages and public discontent in Yemen. People are fighting in Yemen for water as well. Conflict over the Euphrates and the Tigris in Turkey, Syria, and Iraq. You know, the Mesopotamian civilization, it emerged right from Euphrates and Tigris, and these are the countries that are surrounding it, and they're fighting over the water dispute. All right. Transboundary water dispute between Afghanistan and Iran. So the rivers know no boundaries. Okay, they only know how to flow from the mountaintop until they meet the sea or the ocean. All right, but we people, we have created these boundaries, and we are fighting over the waters or the rivers that are going across many countries. For example, I know one of the water disputes earlier. It was Brahmaputra River that starts from China and it enters India. Okay, and then it empties its water into the Bay of Bengal. That's the flow of the river. So there are two countries through which the river Brahmaputra flows. All right. Now, there was time where the Chinese had decided to control the water of Brahmaputra and not let it enter India. It is impossible. It's next to impossible because Brahmaputra is one of the huge river. It's a very big river, all right? And every year it said that during the monsoons, the Brahmaputra river overflows. Okay, that's the nature of that river. Also, there have been disputes with dam projects and in the Mekong River Basin, China, dispute over water in the Kaveri Basin in India, in the south, there's a Kaveri River, all right? And forget the countries disputing. In India, there are two states disputing about the river. Okay, so the state of Karnataka doesn't let the water enter the state of Tamil Nadu. All right, and it's saying that the river has not gained a lot of water during the monsoon season, and it is all dry up over there. So people in Karnataka versus Tamil Nadu, yes, that's right, and that this protest and this dispute is so huge that people in Tamil Nadu say that if there is no Kaveri water entering our state, there will be no cricket. People have formed groups and they have protested saying that we will ban the IPL. How many of you all know about the IPLs? Like, even if you don't stay in India, I'm sure India fighting India. Yes, even if you're not a part, like you're not residing in India right now, I'm sure you are aware of IPL matches, right? And how big they are. IPL season is like a festive season in India. Okay, people go crazy over here. So people out there now, water has made them so desperate, and it is justified. The behavior is justified, where people are coming across and they are fighting for water, they are protesting for water, they are making sure that these plans or these matches are cancelled so that they can draw attention to a major issue that the people over there are facing. Okay, this is their effort. The people who are suffering is their effort to bring the attention, because once you have the attention, the people will come up with solution, and the government and the authorities will be pressurized to take action. Okay, and obviously once the action and execution is done, that's the solution. You remember seeing this picture? Okay. Oh, we have IPL fans. All right. How many of y'all know about this ALS Ice Bucket Challenge? You must be too small. You must be too little or young during this time. Yes, I've heard of it. Okay. All right. So, what is it about? Can somebody tell me? It's a it's a GP bucket. Okay, thank you for identifying. Yes, ice bucket challenge is what I mean. Can you dump ice cold water onto yourself? Thank you, Nadir, for putting it across. So this is what the ice bucket challenge is. You put cold water, people put normal water, some people, few people only put ice into it, and then you just have to pour it on yourself. Do you think this challenge has any meaning to it? It was to support the ALS cause, definitely. Yes, I've heard it, but never tried it. Good thing you did not, because a lot of people opposed, saying that it's a waste of water. All right, but there he is, this person who goes by the name Matt Damon. He did an ice bucket challenge. He also participated in the challenge, but he did something very differently. Okay, and I'm going to ask you this question. Just a wild guess would also do. How was Matt Damon's ALS Ice Bucket Challenge different? I'll give you options, do not worry. Option A, he didn't dump water on himself. Option B, he used toilet water. Option C, he used salt water from the ocean. Or option D, he only dumped ice on his head. Option D, he only dumped ice on his head is what Z says. Okay. Okay, C. Ilma says he used salt water from the ocean. Sounds smart. Zal, okay. All right, C. B. Nadir says B. He used toilet water. Oh my God. Seriously, bro? Okay. C, B, C. How about we find out? I'll show you a video. Okay. Okay. The whole purpose of showing you the video is because I wanted you to listen to him. Okay, he accepted the challenge. It was given to him by Jimmy Kimmel, yes, and he accepted the challenge. He did not back down. But what is it that he did differently? Come on, who's going to tell me? What are your takeaways from the video? Use clean water. I have seen him in Ford and Ferrari. That's not really important though. He didn't use clean water. Let us get our facts right. Reuse water wherever possible. Okay, there were places, he created awareness. Thank you very much. Yes, that's the answer I'm looking for. Muzahim. Yeah, sorry. I'm very bad with pronouncing names, but if I got it right, then do accept it. Use toilet water wherever possible. No, do not use toilet water, especially when you are in India, because I don't think that's right. But in places, first of all, the place where he lived at, California, was experiencing drought. And during that time, he was sent this challenge. He was challenged for ice bucket, okay, to throw a bucket full of water over his head. Very first thing he stated was he did not feel right to do so. All right. And second, he gave us statistics saying that the waters in the Western Loos are much more cleaner than the waters you will find in the developing country for drinking purposes. That makes a huge difference. All right. And thus it was not that the whole water, he did not just took it from his commode. He went around places and he's been collecting water from there. Okay. So like USA wouldn't suffer so much from the, no, but there are certain places. There are certain places in US. Okay. All right. Depends on what people eat. No, that has nothing to do with what people eat. Okay. Now, so we learn something from these challenges. All right. I'm sure you must have come across posts where people just in order to prove their point, you know, have you seen those videos where people make reels and TikToks where they're showing that how my best friend was made? Okay, and they pour a water with cup for talent, then for beauty they put water with the drops. Okay, and for idiocy and stupidity they pour the whole bucket. Okay, what do you think, they save the water later on after they make the post and they get famous and everything? Do they really care about water when they are making such social media posts? Yes, no, they don't really do that. Okay, do you think it is right? Because it's a very important for me to know, what do you think about that? Like, we enjoy watching these videos, right? We find them funny, we share them, but do we really ponder upon what is actually happening to the natural resource that is being used over there? Okay, so if you have a friend, I know, I'm sure if you have made it, then astaghfirullah, repent for it right now. And if you have friends who are making it or you've come across, just very politely tell them they could use something else. I'm sure if people use rice instead of water, they are not going to take the rice and throw it in the garbage or the dustbin after they've made the video. They're going to put it back because apparently people think rice is more important than the water. But you could go without food for a month. You can only last without water for a week. So that's how important water is. Africa, this time for Africa. All right. When we say water crisis, this is the first country that should come to your mind. This is the first country that comes to my mind. In fact, I have this very funny incident with me. And I just have a minute, so I'll stop here. Don't worry. I'll just stop sharing my screen right now. All right. So what happened was during last Ramadan of mine, I was at my sister's place, and it was lockdown, so I could not come at my place. So I lived my whole Ramadan over there. I spent my whole Ramadan over there, and my sister has this facility of 24 hours water. Okay. By the way, not all the places have that facility. Okay, there are certain places in Mumbai city as well where water comes on certain time. You have to quickly fill it, store it, and then you can use it. But alhamdulillah, my sister's place has 24 hours water. Now, people I have seen and observed from my experience, people who have 24 hours of water, they think the water is never going to go. Okay. Yes, I am from South Mumbai and I live in South Mumbai. Okay. So people think that the water is going to keep on pouring from the taps. Okay, it's like going to be available 24/7, which is true in a way. But what happens is, so she has a habit of letting the water run unnecessarily. Like while she's rinsing or scrubbing the utensil or any other purpose, the water is just going on. And I I come up from a place where the water is very scarce. Okay, like you have to store it in order to use it. So yes, thank you very much, Zed. So what happens is whenever I see that water tap running, I immediately go and close and I'm like, excuse me, stop it. You know, there are people out in Africa who do not even have water to drink. Like they are so much in need of water that even a drop of water is like heaven for them. Okay. So I told her once, I told her twice, thrice. You know, bad habits take time to change. You know, it takes time. And she kept on with her habit, though consciously she did not want to, but I had to keep on reminding her and pressing her. And every time I would see the water running. So I explained it to her 2-3 times. But after that, 3 times later, the reminder, whenever I would see the water tap running, I would just go, Africa, Africa, Africa. And whenever I would say Africa, she would immediately turn her water. She would turn the tap closed. Okay, she would close the tap. Then I kept on pestering. So it became like a tease for me. She's my elder sister, so obviously I'm the younger one, so I'll always tease her. So whenever she would even open the tap to wash her hand, I would go like, Africa. And she's like, can you stop? It's like Africa, Africa all the time. What is wrong with you? Can't I even wash my hand? And I'm like, you can, but be very careful because, bro, Africa. Okay. And I had a very good explanation to torture her soul. I was like, listen, if you waste water now, Allah will ask you, why were you wasting water? When I gave you this water, why were you wasting it when you knew that there are people in Africa who are suffering from it? Oh my God, it was hilarious. The look on her face, it was hilarious. I don't know. Thank you for the 2 students who heard my story and laughed on it. But Zed, okay, maybe not 5 a.m. But yes, it comes in the morning. The water on my face comes in the morning. I stop here. All right. I always believe in coming on time and going on time, though I am 2 minutes, 2 minutes up with my lecture. So I'll stop here. I'll meet you next week. We'll have a lot of conversations. Thank you so much for interacting, and see you. Bye-bye. Take care. Assalamu alaikum.